Hello, my name is Brad Harness, leader of Reform Ontario. I'm here today to talk to you about smart energy. The number 3 job of the Ontario government is to ensure that when you throw that light switch, the lights do indeed come on in an affordable and predictable way. Energy is set to eclipse healthcare as the largest concern of Ontarians. Why does reliable electricity matter? Well, in the mid-1800s, Ontario led the world in the introduction of electrification and to power that in the development of hydroelectric generating capacity. Coal-fired generating stations were added next. With post-World War II growth in both population and manufacturing, greatly increasing the demand for electricity, nuclear power was added as a way to generate large amounts of cheap electricity. And still, our hunger for electricity expands. We're adding wind and solar generating capacity as we get set for the next huge increase in demand for electricity, electric cars and trucks. Where, after all, will Ontario get the power needed to charge and recharge the millions of electric vehicles that will be added to our roads and highways in the years ahead? Reform Ontario's plan calls for the retention of every means of electrical generating we currently have and then adding to it in a sensible way. We would retain the 4 coal-fired generating stations, but add clean coal scrubbing technology to them to reduce 90% of the pollutants. We would retain the existing nuclear generating stations and ensure that they're kept functional and safe. We would greatly expand hydro generating capacity. Quebec made the right choice decades ago, back in investing many large-scale hydro projects in their north. Ontario must do the same. We would invest in the only large-scale hydro generating opportunity in southern Ontario near Wallaceburg. We must also have a new program to encourage the development of many small-scale hydro projects across the province. Hydro is the cleanest, it's the cheapest, and most reliable method of electrical generation available to us. We would also expand solar generating greatly, investing in the development of solar panel roofing shingles for all new and retrofit roofs built in the province. This is a new technology we as a government would invest in on your behalf. Further, we would expand wind generation, but only in the following manner. First, we would be giving municipalities full planning authority to approve all projects. Second, to increase the mandatory setback from each turbine from 550 meters to 2,000 meters away from human habitation. Third, to permit turbines in individual placements rather than industrial wind farms. And fourth, we would set up a proper scientific study to ascertain the health effects on humans and livestock of industrial wind farms. Enough about wind. Next, we would decentralize the power grid in Ontario. This would accomplish several things. First, it would eliminate the possibility of future province-wide blackouts. Second, it would provide for localized generation of electrical power, greatly shortening the distance transmission lines currently travel to get power to market. Between 10 and 40% of power is lost on long transmission lines, wasting a great deal of energy. Profits from local power generation companies will go back into local government coffers for general use. Gradually adding to Ontario's generating capacity will increase supply and thus reduce the cost to each and every homeowner and business, meaning more money in your pockets. Finally, Reform Ontario would introduce a major conservation program which would save a potential 20% of today's power usage. Again, less demand means falling energy prices for electricity and more money in your pocket. Thank you.